Welcome to Seth Vidya Mandir English High School CBSC online audio and video lessons.
Hello students, I am Ms. Madhumita Tarafdar from Seth Vidya Mandir English High School going to teach you chapter 5 of computers for standard 8. Topic Introduction to Access. So let's go with the video. This is the first part of the video. Today I am going to teach you how to create a database. See, where you will get a database, click on this all programs. Here you can get access directly from here, or you can search it on Microsoft Office. There also you can find the access. Okay, Microsoft Office Access. This is the software that is used to create your database. Okay. After opening this, here you will be getting a blank database. Can you see it? Blank database. It is already selected. So let it be like that. And now just go to new. Okay, this is the blank database. Click on this. After this, again I am showing you. See, first go to home. This was the blank database. You have seen it. Click it here. Then also you will get this one, database 1. Here file name database 1. Here it is written database 1. Here we have to write the name of the database. Like if you are organization, in the organization for whom you are making the database, that organization name will be written here. Okay, suppose I am making a student database. This is a student database. Just for example I am giving you, this is a student database. So click it, write it student, then write 8th. I am just, or you can write SVM, student SVM. Okay, and now press on this create button. See, while you will press on the create button, see, this will be open. It is taking a few minutes. See, this will come while if you create, and see here you can see the name of your database, that is student SVM database. Can you see it? Yeah. So this is the database. Okay, you have created. Now listen one thing very carefully. A database can have multiple tables. Okay, multiple tables means a school, like your school is having multiple registers. Like for every class there is a different register. For standard 1 register, standard 2 register, standard 3 there are registers. The same way here that is a big organization. SVM is a big organization. In that you are having different register for different things. For the attendance you are having this registers. Then for teachers there are registers. For fee payment there are registers. For your name and roll number, all these things, all your report card is having a different register. So everything is kept in different registers. So these different registers are maintained in your software as different tables. Okay, so each table define a register here. Here a particular table is created for a particular thing. Like if you need to make if you need to enter the student data, for that you will have a student data table. If you want to it for your attendance, student attendance table. So different tables are there. So a single database is one, whereas they can have multiple tables. That is, for an organization we only create one database. The database will be one, but it can contain different tables, and depend upon the thing you will get access to the tables. If you are working as a teacher, then you will be only you will get access only to the student attendance table, not any other tables. If you are working in the office, then you will get access only to the student fees and all this table. So this way we are working in a database. The database is where we get access to different modes depending upon the information what the people want. Okay, now see, now let us first create a table. That is it will be containing the student name. This is the student tables. Can you see it? So there are two ways of creating a table. One is the design view and one is the data view. Okay, there are two types of view to create a table. First is the design view, that is how you want to design your table, and the second one will be the data view. Okay, see, I am showing you. Wait. First, can you see it? Here, this is the tables. These are here, one after the other. All the tables will be there. Okay, can you see it in the home page also? And this is the table page. Here, can you see the ID? Okay. One more thing. Every table should have a unique ID. A unique ID is needed. Every table should have a unique ID. Why? Listen. When you all are having Aadhaar cards nowadays, you all are having Aadhaar card. So Aadhaar card is actually a unique number you are having. That is, your number cannot be given to some other person. In any case, this number cannot be given to other person. That is, this is defined only for you. This Aadhaar card number is only for you, not for others. So this particular numbers, so this are called unique IDs. Okay, so unique ID, why it is needed? See, in class also we are having roll numbers. We get roll numbers in class. Why we get the roll numbers in class? Do you know? Yeah, so that it identify one student from the other student. That is why we need a roll number. So if I say roll number 1, means the first student whose name starts with A, or he will be the first roll number, then second roll number. So this is identifying you in the class. Similarly, in the whole school, there are so many students who are having roll number 1. In each class, there will be some or the other student who is roll number 1. So in that case, how I will identify a student from the other student? So in that case, we are using your GR number. You know, you people are having your GR number. You are getting a GR number while you are entering in the school, while you are registered, while your name is registered in the school. That time only you are getting a GR number. That GR number is your identification number actually, and each GR number is different from the other. No two GR numbers can be same for two students. Now you understand? So GR number act as a unique ID. So every table in the database, see, this is the database, and every table in this database, you can create so many tables here. Okay, table 1, 2, 3, you can create it. So every table in the database should have a different ID. Okay, now understand, there should be an ID, so that each record is different from the other one's record. Okay, so this is the ID. So from here, let us change it from here. Either you can change it from here, you can also see here, you can first change the table name. Click on this, right click on this. See, can you see here design view and data sheet view? I have told you design view and the data view, that is data sheet view. Okay, this is the design view and this is the data sheet view. In the data sheet view, this is the data sheet view where you are getting in the form of tables. You just need to write here only, you have to change it. And this is the design view. See, I am clicking it. There are two ways you can create a database, either using the design view or using the data sheet view. So go to the design view. In the design view, first have to write the name of the table. So this is the student detail table. Okay, now press OK. Once it is written, your table will be created. See, now the name of the table, can you see here? It is student detail table. Can you see it? Here also the name has changed to student detail. Okay. Now the field name, the first field name should be a ID, and it should be a auto number type. Auto number means automatically it will generated. Okay, and if see how it happens, let's show you. It will be your roll number. For us, it will be your roll number. Don't put any dot, any space while writing the field name. This field name, don't put any dot or any space, and don't press enter also without doing anything. Now see here the data type, you can find other data types also. See short text, long text, number, large number, but here we actually need a auto number. It should be a auto number, automatically it will come. So now you can see a small key here. This is a small key. Can you see here? This small key is known as the primary key. This is known as the primary key. This ID field is known as the primary key. This primary key will identify each of the record or each of the student from the other student. That is, each entity is different from the other. The same thing, that is, each student has a different roll number. So this is the main key which will identify a student, because a student can, two students can have same roll number, same name. Two students can have same name, but a roll number only identifies them. So that is why we are saying this is as the primary key. So now you understand what is primary key. So every table will have a primary key. Now second will be your second field will be, these are the field name we are typing here. Second will be your name. Okay, or you can write here as F name, that is first name. Then it will be of text type. Okay, second will be your last name, that is L name. So it will also be again short text. Next will be your let it make it as roll number, not, we will make it as a GR number, like you people are having na GR, don't put, sorry, GR number. This is your GR number. F name, L name, then your mother name, don't put any space, then suppose a father name, then comes your address, okay. So address will be, yeah, this is also short text, and last will be your date of birth. For example, this is just an example, nothing more than that. Okay, and don't press on a new line without completing this one. Don't press here or there, because if you press, you have to write something or the other here. So that is why don't press like this, enter. You just do it, and now you have done it. Okay, now you just press this cross button. Once you will press this cross button, it will ask, did you want to save it? So you have to write yes. You have to click on yes, and see, now the data sheet view will come. How? Just click on this table. To open this table, you have to click on this. Can you see GR number, name, last name, mother name, father name, address, date of birth? Okay, this is for the new. If you want any other headline also, you can put it heading here also, but we don't want. GR number, don't try to write, it will come automatically. You have already put it auto number, so it will come automatically. Don't write it on. So next, father name, sorry, first name, father name no. So first name, suppose Anjali, last name Mishra, mother name Priya, father name Ranjit, address, I am just typing here, nothing, Virar I have just typed. Now comes to the date of birth. So here you can change the date of birth type. Here, click on it. Okay, don't click here, you just click on it only. Right click, sorry, you go to the table, right click, go to the design view, and this date of birth, there it is short text. Now we don't need short text, we actually need date and time. Click on date and time, and again press close and press yes, and now see, go to here, it will not go. And now you can see a calendar came here. You just select whatever date of birth you want. Now I am selecting like that only. It's okay. Okay, so now you understand. Now come the second roll number. Now suppose this is Manan Sharma. Mother's name Meena. Father's name Priyesh Vasai. And date of birth. These are just I am showing you an example. Okay. So now these are the name I have done. Now suppose I want to, let me write one more also, then I will show you. Sorry, don't write here, I have told you. So Ankit Nair. Shija Karan. And this is suppose Vasai. Okay, and this is the add date. Okay, now see, I have done 3 details I have inserted. So first I am showing you how to do all these things. Now you have added these 3 details. Now suppose I am closing it. Just close it. You have moved, you closed it. Now again you want to open and check your database. So how you will open your database? This was the way you are creating your database. Now we will go and open our database. So go to all programs, go to access, and here can you see this student SVM? Yeah, click on this one. Don't create a new one. Now you will create opening our already some contents has been disabled. Enable content, do it. Okay. And now see student detail. Can you see it? Again all the details. So this is the way of creating and opening a database. First learn this much. Do try this one. In the next video I will show you other things. Okay, till then thank you. Okay, till then thank you and have a nice day.